Good morning! Happy Thursday. Had to think about what day it was. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so stinking excited about these bonuses and this freaking trip, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I'm very money motivated personally. So I love working for these bonuses and being able to see that tangibly happen so fast since they do come in weekly. But there's just something about a free vacation. I remember when I got started almost 4 years ago now, the idea of vacations was something that was kind of foreign to me. Growing up, things were really tough, so maybe we would take a day trip, but big vacations, that just wasn't on our cards. And since joining this business, I've had the opportunity to go and explore more. And I'm so excited for the chance to do it all inclusively through our company. I actually had a chance back in August of this past year. I went to Jamaica with my husband, but I did that on my dollar. And the trip, it cost me a little under $4,000 for almost a week to go international to Jamaica, all inclusive. And guys, let me tell you, this was a trip of a lifetime. I never felt so bougie in my life. I felt spoiled, and I was like, I want to live like this. I want to take more trips like this. So if you guys have never been international, never done the whole all inclusive, get in for a treat. But so now I know I get to go do this entire thing all over again, except in the Dominican with all of you guys and all my friends. And the company's gonna pay for it. And it literally, I can't think of anything greater. Like, that is so exciting, so amazing. And I want every single one of you to go with us too. And I'm so excited. And so I want to make sure that we are giving you the tools to help you get that done. And so we're going to start with the first half today. And so if you guys watched a few days ago, I did a live and kind of broke down exactly what it takes to earn this trip. And in the meantime, not only are you earning the trip, but you're earning those weekly bonuses, monthly bonuses, and commissions. So I want you guys to drop a 1 in the comments if you're ready and you want to go on this vacation, or maybe we'll just keep with a 1. 1 if you're ready for the money too. If you're ready and you're excited to grow your bank account weekly, monthly, and earn a trip, drop a 1 so I know who I'm talking to, because I'm so stinking happy and excited for this. And like I said, I want to do it with you guys. So the first half of earning this is getting your customers. We've got to complete 7 4 and a friend cycles. So what that's going to be is that means you sign 4 customers and a friend to do this business with you. And then we're going to help that friend get 4 customers and a friend. And we're going to do that 7 times between now and July. So we have tons and tons and tons of time to get this done. And it's so simple. If you get started right now, you've got to get 2 customers a week and 1 friend every 3.5 weeks. Guys, that's nothing crazy. That's something super simple that we can break down and do together. And I'm going to make sure you have the exact tools you need to accomplish those 2 things. Your 2 customers a week and 1 friend every 3.5 weeks. And then once we're bringing your friend in, we're just going to teach them to do the same thing. Again, nothing crazy. Just 2 customers a week and a friend every 3.5 weeks. And so we're going to start off today talking about those customers, because once you get those going, and you get 4 with the volume, the 240 BV, you're going to get a $50 cash bonus already. So we want to make sure that you're doing that as quickly as possible. Real quick before I jump into how we're going to sign customers and my tips right then, I also wanted to add, you also have to set up and run an 80 BV auto ship every month. That starts in February. So I need every single one of you guys to go set up your auto ship for at least 80 in volume to run in the month of February. If you miss that, you will not be eligible for the trip. So we don't want to deal with that, okay? Obviously, if you have new distributors coming in, that will start their first month. So if you sign a distributor in February, they have to run an auto ship in March. If you sign a distributor in March, they have to run their auto ship in April, etc. So if you guys just joined here in February, you don't have to do this until next month. But for those of you guys who joined before February 1st, make sure that auto ship is set up. We talked very briefly about this a couple days ago. If you're worried about how you're gonna pay for it, this is how. We're gonna get your 4 customers. We're gonna get you that $50 cash bonus. We're gonna get you your friend, and that's gonna be a $100 cash bonus. That's $150 right there that you can use to cover the cost of your auto ship. So you're not having to come out of pocket on those products, but you want to be getting those products anyway if you don't currently run an auto shipment each month. That is one of the 2 ways we can be commission qualified, which guarantees you're going to get a commission check the following month, and you're going to get some products to use for yourself, which is amazing. It's so much easier to talk about things when you have personal experience. And guys, even if you're not trying to lose weight right now, because I know sometimes that's a big mental thing of well, I don't need anything, I'm not trying to lose weight. Trust me, I got it. We're not trying to lose any weight right now. We're trying to let baby grow and expand as much as she wants. But you still can use our products. There's products that are going to be safe for you no matter what kind of road you're on. We've got an amazing skincare line. We have amazing nutritional supplements. We do have an incredible weight loss line. Our coffees are so good. I am obsessed with the keto coffee. I've drank it since I started this business almost 4 years ago. Our collagen, if you've never tried our collagen, it is a drinkable skincare. Okay, so it helps literally glow your skin from the inside out, and it is one of the single yummiest things I've ever tasted in my life. It's amazing. You need it. And then we have sleep aids. We have our Confianza, which helps with stress. There's so many amazing products out there. And the second way then is also you can go and you can order products to sell as samples. You can go get the Skinny Brew and get the wraps. Those are the 2 highest ones I recommend. And then once they come in, you can sell them as a sample. So the wraps, it comes with 3. You can sell each wrap for 25 to 30 bucks. I mean, that's $75 to $90 right there. And then your Skinny Brew, it comes with 15. You can sell 3-day packs for 20 bucks. That's like $100 right there. So there's plenty of ways to make sure you're making the money back and you're not just out of pocketing the products right now if you're not in that place. And we wanted to make sure you guys had those options so we can get that bonus done and paid out beforehand, or you can order the products and turn around and sell them back as samples. So I wanted to make sure that that was addressed. You've got to have that set up to run in the month of February to remain eligible for this trip. So how are we going to earn it? We're going to start with today. Step 1 is our customers. There's 2 things that I think become super important when signing customers. And the first is host to post, and the second is following up consistently. The biggest thing when it comes to everything we're going to talk about the next few days with how to earn this trip and tips and stuff is going to be consistency. You can do a lot of work today and do nothing tomorrow, and you're not going to see the results. It's got to be something that you do consistently every day. And I'm not asking you to do anything crazy. You don't have to go get 20 or 30 or 40 host to post up and push yourself. I just want you to get 10. And I want you to do that 10 every single day. And when you're doing that, I can almost guarantee you will sign a minimum of 2 customers a day. I've been getting up 10 host to post a day for almost 4 years. And I sign a lot of times a lot more than 2 customers in a week. And it's literally, it just comes from host to post and following up. So the 2 things we're going to talk about. So first, we're going to talk about host to post. We got to get 10 up a day. How can we do that? Okay. I will also drop I'm going to load up the comments of this video with some scripts, video trainings, and things like that, so you guys have additional resources to keep learning yourself. The best leaders and the biggest income earners are constantly students, so it's really important to make sure that you are prioritizing growth and feeding your mind with those new techniques and those new training opportunities. So I will be putting some of those in the comments for you guys to watch later on. But how are we going to get our 10 host to post up? First, we can post about our team's giveaway. These giveaways are incredible. Right now, we're giving away 2 winners for $1,000 each, and then the third winner is either they can choose between $1,000 or a spring pack that includes like a speaker and a Yeti cooler and a $500 Amazon gift card and all kinds of stuff like that. And so that's just so exciting, and I'm so thankful that we're able to do that, because that's a huge help. Especially, you know, in today's world, who doesn't need an extra $1,000, right? And so we can post about this giveaway, and when people comment, we just message them and ask them to put up a post for us. So simple. My biggest thing with this is I don't recommend doing this every day. Like, you don't want to post every single day about the giveaway, because why would people comment if they know it's just going to be back tomorrow? And so we want to create some curiosity with it. So I recommend don't post more about the giveaway more than once a week. But that gives you 4 times a month where you're putting something up and people are coming directly to you to get more information on how to participate in this giveaway, and then we'll be posting on their page. So it is a great resource, and I will put some scripts or some post ideas in the comments. But if you go onto the team board and go to post ideas, there are giveaway posts in there you can use. And then if you look on the pinned announcements on this team page, there's also post ideas there, or you may be able to search it, and you'll be able to see giveaway post ideas there as well. So there are plenty of resources out there for you. The next way is something I've been doing for a while now, like almost 2 years. I didn't realize that I had been doing this in my business this long, but it's doing a second entry host to post. So the way I do this, I like to keep everything systematic. And so once you have someone post for you, you click the 3 dots in the top right hand corner, hit save to collection, and start a collection for the month. So February, host to post. If you already have a host to post album saved, you're going to skip that little middle step and you're just going to hit save and select the collection. That's going to put all of them in one place. This is to make it super simple for you to go back and respond to the comments, but it's also going to give you a place where you can kind of track what you're doing. You can go in and you can count and see how many you got up today and things like that. So what I do is 2 days after they post. So today's Thursday. I'm going to go back and message anyone who posted for me on the 8th, which was today's Thursday. I think I said Tuesday. Today's Thursday. I'm going to go back to Tuesday, and I'm going to message anyone who had posted for me, and I'm going to give them an additional entry. I'm going to keep it super simple. My message, it literally says, hey girl, how would you like another entry? All you have to do is post this on your page and tag me, and then I'm sending them a giveaway post. So they've already posted about the products or becoming a distributor, whatever post I had sent them. And now 2 days later, they're going to go back and post about my giveaway, which is just going to allow me to reach even more people. So the same as we did on our page, when people comment, I'm going to have them send me a friend request or add them, and then I'm going to ask them to post on their page. So then I'm going to send them a post about the products or being a distributor. And then 2 days later, I'm going to go back and offer them a second entry as well. And so that they can go and they can post about my giveaway. And so it's creating this cycle where as long as I'm getting up 10 host to post a day, every day, I'm always going to have more people to ask, because not only am I going to be messaging the people who've commented on my post, we're going to go into just messaging in a minute, but I'm also going to be having these people who've been posting for me post again and give me an additional resource of people to talk to. And so it's a really, really simple system to follow. And it just keeps cycling through. So you constantly have new people. And it's just really, really simple. I love to keep things as mentally simple as possible. And for me, I love that. It's been a huge game changer in my business and making sure I always have new people to ask. And so the third way we can do this is we can also just message our friends. You can just literally open up Facebook and go to your friends list, or go to your friends list and just message everyone on there that you haven't asked before. And just be like, hey girl, I don't know if you'd be interested, but I'm giving away $3,000 this month, and I felt like I needed to at least offer it to you and see, if you would be interested. And I'll share my scripts with you guys in the comments. And that just gives us, again, another way. The way to get your 10 host to post up every day, the way to get your 10 host to post up every day is to make sure a point to get your 10 host to post up every day. It's very, very straightforward. There's multiple ways to do it. The reason a lot of times though we don't achieve that And this is coming for everybody, because there's plenty of days that I don't get my 10 up. And the reason is because we get lazy or we make excuses or it gets hard. But when we are committed that you want to make as many weekly bonuses as possible, and you want to go to the Punta Cana all-inclusive with me and our team and this company, then you've got to prioritize those outcomes more so than the laziness and the tiredness and the excuses and the crap feeling right now. Because doing the work and doing the tasks when we don't feel like it, that's how we get the results that we do feel like having. There's a reason that there's a percentage, the percentage like when you go up in the company, the more money you make, the less people make it. It's not because it's impossible. It's not because only a certain amount of people can do it or takes all these special characteristics. It's because those people are willing to do the things that the majority of the people won't. You know, and so it's got to take consistency. It's got to take doing it when you don't feel like it and pushing through. A great book for you guys, if you've never read it, is Go for No. I don't remember the author off the top of my head, but I can try to put it in the comments. But Go for No. And the whole premise of the book is that we've got to keep pushing, and no is a good thing. And so often we're like, well, I messaged 20 people and no one said yes, or everyone said no, or whatever. No is a good thing, guys. No means that you're close to a yes. No means that you're close to the success. No means you're getting there. And we've got to train our brain that no is not negative. One thing I heard when I got started was that no is never no, it's a not right now. And so I started very early in my business because I took it so personally. When I would hear no, I would not want to go send another message. I would not want to keep working. I was like, this isn't working. Clearly, they said no. And so I started shifting my brain, and I started just every time I heard the word no, I would go send 5 messages. 5, not a crazy number, but every single time I got a no in my inbox, I would go at that exact moment, find 5 more people to talk to. And it's the same concept as when you fall off a bike, you get back on it. You start training yourself that there's no fear. This thing does not have power over you. Just because you had one bad experience doesn't mean it's always going to be bad. You get back on the bike and you do it again. And I started doing this almost 4 years ago, that I started working on the way I perceived the word no and how I let that affect me. And now, 4 years later almost, guys, when I get a no in my inbox, guess what I do? I instinctually go find more people to talk to. Not because I'm amazing and I have this awesome work ethic and I'm just so good at this business. No, it's because I've done 4 years almost of training, 4 years of practice that got me ready for that game day moment. When that no hit, I subconsciously knew what to do to keep growing my business because I had been pouring that back into myself for years. So I want to challenge you guys, the next time you see no, go send 5 more messages. Don't let it stop you there, because why would we give power to someone who is so irrelevant in our lives, right? Like at the end of the day, that person that said no to you, are they going to pay your bills? Are they going to pay for you to go to the Dominican? I don't think so. So why are we going to let their no have the power to keep us from continuing our work and continuing our growth towards where we want to go? I also recommend do not keep up with your messages. I'm sorry, but I don't care how many messages you send out today. That's nothing to be proud of. Like, there's no accomplishment in sending 100 messages, especially if you don't get anywhere. Like, I can send 100 messages too. Anyone can do that. What you have to do to set yourself apart is not send 100 messages and be like, well, I sent 100 messages. Set that you're gonna get your 10 host to post and send messages until you do. We wrestle till we win. If you guys were listening at conference, that was a big theme throughout the event. Is it's not that you're wrestling to get through or to survive or just to make it to the next bell. You're wrestling until you win. You keep messaging until you get the result. One thing I do in my business is I don't even stop at 10 some days. I want at least 2 comments to respond to on giveaway or on posts that are not giveaway posts when I do my host posts. So on products or business posts. A lot of times you get those 2 comments within 10 host to post. But a lot of times you have to keep going. And I will get between 2 and 20 comments on my post every single day because I'm going to wrestle till I win. I'm going to message until I get that result. I'm going to keep going until I have the host to post up. And again, just like we were talking about training your mind to see no different, is you can train your mind to have the resilience and the endurance to achieve that by practicing daily, practicing doing it for the result, practicing not counting how many messages you sent out and just doing it until you see the result. And the cool thing is if you're messaging until you get 10 hosts to post up, guess what? More people are going to respond to your messages still. You just messaged till you got the result, but there's people that still haven't opened your message. So those people are still going to be responding throughout the day. So that means you're going to be pushing yourself, and next thing you know, you're going to have 11 hosts to post up, 12 hosts to post up, and more today because you pushed yourself to wrestle till you want, to fight for the result and not the work in the middle. And that's huge. As you guys are going, I know it's sometimes super easy to be like, well, I've run out of people to talk to. That's impossible, okay? I know it feels that way. Trust me, I've been there so many times in my own business where I was like, I've literally talked to every single person in the world. I'm done. Like, there's nothing else I can do. I have no one else. I've talked to everyone. But the truth is, there are millions of people on social media. And so we've got to be diligent and finding those people. The same way we're messaging till we get the results, we've got to be adding the friends until we get the results. Guys, I want you, if you are new or you're not there yet, your goal is to get to 1,000 friends on Facebook as quick as humanly possible. I promise you see a business shift at 1,000, and I think you see it at each 1,000. When you hit 2,000, I think you see a different shift. When you hit 3,000 friends, I think you see a different shift. When you hit 4,000 friends on Facebook, you made it. Like, things get so much easier because you have such a big pool of people to talk to. And so we've got to be diligent in getting to that point. And so a quick way to do that, my favorite way to send out friend requests, is to just scroll through my Facebook timeline and go look, and when there's a bunch of likes on someone's post, add all the people who liked it. And this is for people who do not It Works posts. So don't go to one of your sidelines, don't go to one of your friends in your team, don't go to someone on our team and add people from their post, okay? That's not good business etiquette. We don't want to be that kind of guy. Go to the other people, the people who are not in It Works that you are friends with on social media, your mom, your sister, your cousin, your old teacher, those people, and add the people who are liking their content. Because 1, it's so fast. You can get out so many friend requests so quickly. And 2, those people are active online. They're liking stuff. They are actively on Facebook. So you're going to be bringing people into your network who are active already. So then they're more likely to be active on your content as well. Also, make sure you are adding every single person who comments on a host to post. Add the people who like too, especially if you're trying to grow your network. When you see likes on someone's host to post, add those people in. You want to grow that as quickly as you can within your business, and those are 2 great ways, because the people who comment and like on the host to post you get up have some form of interest in what you're offering. So you're bringing in the right people. You're bringing in people who are very interested in what you're doing. So you're, again, more likely to get interaction down the road. That was a lot on host to post, guys, so I hope you followed. And make sure, if you have any questions, put them in the chat as we're going. Message me privately. I wish I was a mind reader. It would make my life so much easier, but I'm not. So I can't answer your question if I don't know you have it. And that's going to go with your leaders too and your enroller. So if you are struggling with something, reach out to someone. We are here to help you, but we're not going to know you're struggling with something if you don't tell us, okay? So make sure you're utilizing me and your personal enroller, as we're here to support you. The second thing we do here is we're going to get our host to post up, and then we're going to get our follow-up messages out. So we're going to keep it short because I'm running low on time. Our power hour starts here in about 10 minutes. And I want to see all of you guys on. If you are not utilizing power hours, make it a thing. It's a fun time where we just sit and listen to music, and I'll give you tasks and scripts, and we'll get work done together. And it kind of makes it go by a lot faster and easier when you're working with support. Okay, so follow-ups. So simple. First, the way I do this is in the morning, I open up Facebook Messenger and I scroll all the way back to yesterday. And I will message every single person I spoke to yesterday because I want to make sure I can revamp and re-energize those conversations. So I keep it stupid simple. If I message them about a hosted post, I'm just like, hey girl, did you have a chance to put the post up? If I message them about products or the business or something like that, I'm like, hey girl, did you have a chance to read my last message? And then if I sent them a voice message, I was like, hey, were you able to hear me? So simple. Those are the 3 I wrote through. Because you got to think, guys, how often do you get a message or you're doing something on your phone and then the dog barks, so you put your phone down, or the child cries, so you put your phone down. Well, it's our job to remember to pick the phone back up, right? We're getting paid for that. They're not. So it's our job to help revamp the conversation. So often they just get busy and they forget that they were in conversation. They're not actually ignoring you. And so taking the time to just reach back out is huge and keeping those conversations going. The next follow-up tip I have is to do it all again on Friday. Friday is most regular payday across the US. And so we want to follow up on Friday all the time. It's like the 1st, the 15th, the 30th, 31st, and then every Friday. That's when people are getting paid. And so you work all week and you get the harvest on Friday. And so you've got to be reaching out to people in order to do that. So I recommend reaching out to everyone you spoke to this week, maybe even this month up to date, every single Friday. Just checking back in. Have you thought about it more? Did you think of any more questions? I'm sitting down to place a few orders and I would love to help get yours in as well. Things like that, just to keep that conversation going. And lastly, just like we did with Host to Post, you can always just go and find and message more people. And so we can go to our friends list and things like that and just go look through. Maybe you forgot to write down someone's name and so you forgot to follow up with them. Just go look and help revamp any conversations that may have died down. And my last tip of how we're going to get these bonuses, the 4 customers, so you get that first $50 cash, is you've got to have at least 240 in volume with that. Now, if you have 4 customers and it's not quite the volume, you can sign additional customers to get the volume where you need. So you always have that option. But I want to help you guys get the volume with as little customers as possible so that you are able to, go faster and make more money. I don't know about you guys, but drop a 2 if you want to make more money, okay? I know I do. And right now, we have amazing packs available, our product packs. You can go onto eSuite, go to orders and packs, and see what those are. There's also scripts for them within our team board, but a great tool to help maximize any order is to upsell. This is something you should be doing in every conversation. The way I do it is we'll talk about our products, whatever we are talking about in our conversation, and then they're ready to order. So I'm going to get all of their information because I'm going to go place this order for them. I'm going to make sure it's done correctly, done quickly, and have everything that they're needing. And so I want to be able to do that for them and that extra customer service. So we're going to get all of the information we need to place the order. But before you go and place the order, we're going to send them an upsell message. There's a whole place on boards with different upsell messages. And this is just us offering them additional products that are going to complement their goals and whatever product they're already getting. And so what this does, 1, it makes the order higher. So higher BB means higher pay for you. And 2, our products are designed and work better in conjunction with each other. Oh, that hiccup came out of nowhere. Yes, you're going to get results with one product, but you're going to get quicker and better and faster and longer lasting results when you start pairing things up. And every single one of our products has at least one sister product that will work really beautifully along with it to help get even better and faster results. And guess what? So not only are you going to be making more money, our customers are going to be getting better results, which is going to make them happier. And a happy customer has more longevity. Is we're wanting to sign people who are not just going to order for their 3 months and then stop. We want people who order for life. I have some of my first customers in this business still ordering. That's almost 4 years of ordering every single month because I was able to get them on one product and then another and then another, and they're hooked and they're loving their results and they're loving the way they feel. And so they're still supporting me now. And that's the kind of business you want to create, because that is residual income that's working today and reaping the benefit 2 years down the road. And that's what we want to design for you. And so we want to make sure that we are offering additional products before we place any order and trying to help people get the best results as quickly as possible towards their health journey. So that was a lot of information for you guys, but that's just a really quick breakdown. If we're doing those things, you're going to be getting your 2 customers a week. So you've got to get your 10 hosts to post up every day. You've got to be doing your follow-ups consistently. And then we've got to be upselling and capitalizing on every single order opportunity. And so hopefully you guys took away something from this. I will be putting some of those resources in the comments for you guys throughout the day. And I'm so excited. We'll be hopping back on either tomorrow or the next day to go over the second half of this, which is bringing that friend in. And then either the day after or 2 days, we'll go over the third part, which is taking that friend and helping them do the same. It's so simple what we're doing, guys. How to earn these bonuses, how to get the weekly pay, the monthly bonuses, you're getting commissions, and you're working for the big cherry on top is this vacation. And it's so simple to do it. We're going to do it in just these 3 easy steps. So today is day 1. Let's get your 4 customers in and get you that $50 cash bonus. Love you guys.